Every idea starts with a problem. Warby Parker's was simple. Glasses are too expensive. So they set out to change that. By designing glasses in-house and selling directly to customers, they're able to offer prescription eyewear that's expertly crafted and unexpectedly affordable. Warby Parker glasses are made from premium materials like impact-resistant polycarbonate and custom acetate. And they start at just $95, including prescription lenses. Get glasses made from the good stuff. Stop by a Warby Parker store near you.
¿Hablas español?
Sprichst du Deutsch?
Kann du Norsk?
If you used Babbel, you would. Babbel's conversation-based techniques teaches you useful words and phrases to get you speaking quickly about the things you actually talk about in the real world, with lessons handcrafted by over 200 language experts and voiced by real native speakers. Babbel is like having a private tutor in your pocket. Start speaking with Babbel today. Get up to 55% off your Babbel subscription right now at babbel.com/Spotify. Spelled BABBEL.com/Spotify. Rules and restrictions may apply.
Hey guys, have you heard of Goldbelly? It's this amazing site where they ship the most iconic, famous foods from restaurants across the country. Anywhere, nationwide. I've never found a more perfect gift than food. Goldbelly ships Chicago deep dish pizza, New York bagels, Maine lobster rolls, and even Ina Garden's famous cakes. So, if you're looking for a gift for the food lover in your life, head to goldbelly.com and get 20% off your first order with promo code GIFT. That's goldbelly.com, promo code GIFT.
Did you have to have sex in the kitchen every morning?
Yeah, every morning. That's what they tell you.
Morning.
Yeah, every morning. Apparently, if I eat an avocado, it'll sort itself out.
Okay.
According
That's
to
definitely the fix for everything. I'm feeling creeped out by my own comment.
You've given yourself the ick.
Yeah, exactly.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to a brand new series of 40ish. I'm Nicole Goodman.
And I'm Lauren Mishkon. This is the podcast where we tackle the chaos of being 40-something. Every week we dive into all things midlife, the news, your stories, your dilemmas, and of course we bring you our own mess and challenges of navigating midlife.
From the mundane to the ridiculous, we figure out how to survive midlife together, one rant, crisis, and meltdown at a time.
Or combination of all of those things.
Yeah,
together.
we discuss it all.
Don't forget, you can subscribe on Apple Podcasts for early access, ad-free listening across both this show and our other show, Self-Care Club, and bonus content you won't get anywhere else.
And you can watch the video of this every week on Spotify, or you can listen on any other podcast platform. And if you've got something to share, big or small, we want to hear it. So please email us hello@40ish.co.uk.
Or you can DM us if you're cool.
You want to give them the rest of it?
No, I was going to say, or you can say mean things on TikTok, but it's only really the men that like to do that.
You can DM us at 40ish.podcast over at Instagram or on TikTok. We never get DMs on TikTok. It's probably a good thing.
I actually don't know how to read them anyway.
Maybe we do.
Maybe we do get DMs on TikTok.
Maybe we do. No, we don't.
We don't?
No.
No. Okay. What's the most 40-ish thing that's been happening to you this week?
Well, it's not really this week. It's more like the summer.
Okay.
I have had parts of my summer have been completely child-free.
Oh.
Like, my eldest was in. She went away with her girlfriends, and she went away with her boyfriend. My youngest was at camp for a few weeks. Like, we've had a lot of time, the two of us.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of time in the house on our own.
Yeah.
And it's been like the first summer since we've had kids together. I mean, the first summer in 17 years that we've had this time.
What's that like?
It was amazing.
Was it being like honeymooners?
I just kept saying, like, the first few days, I kept saying, I just can't believe there's no children here. I just can't believe I don't have to pick someone up. I can't believe I don't have to take someone somewhere. I can't believe that no one's coming in at 9 o'clock and cooking another meal. I can't believe that I tidy up and it just stays as it is. Like, I can't believe there are no children here.
But did you have to have sex in the kitchen every morning?
Yeah, every morning. That's what they tell you.
Every morning?
Yeah, every morning.
Because that's a lot of effort.
I didn't have to have sex in the kitchen every morning. You know, you can discuss those things first.
What, with your husband?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was just... it was freeing.
Was it?
It was really amazing.
Like, it's giving me the heebies. Like, just the thought of that is like making me feel ill.
Why?
Because
it's amazing.
I just can't.
I cannot even express. Oh my God.
She's so excited. She's spitting. She's
like,
so excited.
The thing is that I can sit here and say to you, oh, yeah, I really missed them. And, oh, look, I did. I love my kids. I don't need to sit here and justify how much I love my kids in order to tell you that I really enjoyed my freedom. Like, I really, really, really enjoyed it.
Did it feel like the same as before you had them? Do you know what I mean? Like when you're married but you don't have your kids yet? Or did it feel like another version of that? Did it feel like this is what it's going to feel like in 10 years when they move out?
Yeah.
Did it?
This is like the next stage of our life.
Yeah.
This is the next stage of our life. So then it was just, I honestly, I enjoyed every second. I really did. Also because I know they're coming back.
Yeah.
So if they
maybe that's the thing.
If they were never coming, and I was on limited time,
Yeah.
right? So we had 11 days.
Yeah.
Where it was just 2. This is
Yeah.
a long period of time.
That is a long time.
Right? So that's what Adam kept saying. It's because they're coming back that you can sit here and appreciate it.
I think
but if they
he's
never
right.
were,
Yeah.
then I think my house would feel way too quiet.
I think he's right. It was like a holiday at home, a home holiday.
The not having to go out at 11 o'clock at night and pick a child up
Yeah.
was just amazing.
Yeah.
It was just amazing. I really loved it.
Yeah. I had 10 days when Josh was at camp. We were away for some of it, so it didn't feel weird. But when we were home without him, it was odd. Because you're just used to their little person being around. You know, it's weird. It's just weird. I've got a lot this summer with like the leaving and the coming and the going and different children being there and not being there. So I'm recalibrating all of it. But yeah, it was like a holiday. You had like a home holiday.
It was... it was... Okay, I'm just going to say it.
Say it!
I'm going to say it.
Go on.
It was more a holiday than my holiday.
I totally believe that.
It was.
Of course.
It was. It was amazing. I was
Yeah.
playing paddle at 6 p.m. because I can.
Yeah.
I was playing paddle at... I was playing paddle left, right and I could not get off this paddle court. I've never been so happy.
Well, that would explain your knee and your elbow.
Okay. All right. I'm injured.
Okay.
She's being mean. I mean, it's just, that wasn't nice. You know, that wasn't...
Self-inflicted.
That wasn't nice. I know. But I did love it. But now I need a lot of physio. Come on, what's going on with you this week?
I want to talk about... I feel like many, many mothers are going to relate to this. It's possibly...
Many who? Mums.
Mothers.
Yeah.
It's possibly the most mundane thing I've ever brought to this show.
Can't be.
In a year.
Hold on. I'm just trying to think
No,
of
I
some
really
of the
think it
mundane...
is.
Some of the mundane shit. Some of the mundane...
No, this is fucking mundane.
Is it to do with washing?
Yeah. It is.
That was an actual guess.
3 words. The big wash. You know what I mean by
Everyone knows.
the big wash.
Everyone knows.
Okay, but the thing is,
Everyone knows.
I'm just going to say this. This is my confession.
You loved it.
I don't mind the big wash. I don't mind it. And I feel like secretly there are other mothers out there who also don't mind the big wash. There's something...
Who are they?
I just think there's something deeply satisfying about emptying suitcases full of
Shit.
holiday dirty clothes, washing them all, drying them all, folding them all, and just like that massive fucking pile that takes up the whole kitchen table. There's something very satisfying about the big wash. I don't mind it. And I know it's 40 something and I don't care and I'm owning it and it's fine.
Listen, the thing is that we're not here to we're here to celebrate our 40-ishness. That's what we're here to do.
I'm celebrating the big wash. It doesn't happen many times. It doesn't happen many times a year.
Thank fucking God. When my daughter came back from camp, I opened that suitcase. Firstly, half of it just went in the bin because it was covered in grass, paint, like some socks. I mean, I don't even know what colour they were, but I can't even be bothered with this. You know, a lot of stuff went in the bin. But I wouldn't say I looked forward to it. Do you look forward to it?
I don't look forward to it, but I don't resent it. And also, I am that weirdo that puts all the dirty washing in one case. So when I come home...
Oh, we do that.
Oh, good.
We always do that.
Okay,
we just
good.
dump it. Yeah, always do that.
So when I come home, before I do anything, I come in the front door, I open the case, I put the washing machine on and I feel good. Like, it's the first thing I do before I even make a cup of tea.
So what you're saying is the laundry is giving you a sense of self-worth?
No, just satisfaction.
Yes, you said I feel good.
No, I feel good that I'm like already starting on the big wash.
Yeah. It's playing into your self-esteem.
I like laundry. I like it. Okay. I like it.
I'm not sure it's okay.
Okay. I don't think I used to like it, but I quite like it now. I think it's just because it's mindless and you can do a lot of...
And it's productive.
Productive and mindless. And you can do a lot of thinking and have productive thoughts. Why am I licking the microphone
She's
today?
licking the mic. What's that about? Just out of practice.
Yeah.
We haven't seen each other in a long time. It's our first record back. So now she's...
You
know, as a
productive
podcaster,
thoughts.
don't lick the mic.
the mic. Are you sure? Is that rule one?
Is this... When you go to how to be a podcaster, you know, you do like an online course.
Yeah, don't.
In fact, we should do it. We should write a course on how to be a podcaster. We should. I've actually thought about this in the summer. Actually have. I've had a lot of time to myself, as I've just mentioned. I think we should do a course on how to be a podcaster. There's lots of people that want to be podcasters. Lots.
Everyone wants a podcast.
And listen, we're going to give you a quick preview to the course.
Don't do that.
Don't lick the mic.
It's not yummy, but it is calorie free.
It also plays havoc with the listeners' ears. Because it gives
also,
a very...
other people have to come and talk into this mic. And
it's
now
the
ASMR.
ASMR.
We did a show on that once.
We did, over at Self Care Club.
Fun.
So don't lick the mic. And the big wash.
The big wash, yeah.
No, hold on. What were we saying about that? You were in the middle of saying something and then you said then you licked the mic.
I don't remember.
Brilliant.
Let's go to the dilemmas.
So now we've just completely forgotten what we're talking about. Completely forgot. No, you licked the mic and then we have both.
It doesn't matter. I think we've done it to death. I think that's it. There's no more to say. Okay? There's nothing more to say. Just before we dive into your dilemmas, a very quick disclaimer. We're not doctors or healthcare professionals, so if there is an issue you're seriously struggling with, please contact a qualified expert.
So it's a more serious dilemma today.
Oh, are we up for that?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
Should we genuinely try and help someone today? In a good way.
We always genuinely try to help.
It's always genuine. I just don't know if we're always that helpful.
It's always genuine.
It's true.
Okay.
Come then.
It's anonymous.
Yeah.
They say, can anything be done about the sense of invisibility I have increasingly felt over the past few years when I go out in public? Is it all in my head or am I actually not being seen? I'm in my early 50s and single, so I try to get out to pubs, etc. and keep my eyes open to potential romantic connections. But when I look around, no one is looking back. I dress nicely and look decent, but I'm not really interested in doing a massive makeover to make myself stand out. Is that the only option A? Now, I think this is quite a big conversation about women disappearing and becoming invisible in their later years.
I mean, I have heard this a lot, and a lot of women who reach their 50s, 60s often say, I feel completely invisible now. Like I wish I had catcalls from builders, or I wish I was noticed on the street because I feel like people see right through me. And I can only imagine that's hard. If you are a woman who, I don't know, 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 I don't was always very noticed and
Yeah.
seen as or felt very attractive to then not feel that way anymore. I can see that must be really difficult.
To not get the same response that you're used to
Yeah.
as a younger woman.
Yeah.
But do you think men feel this way? I'm sure they do. But you never hear the conversation. You never hear a man saying this. You only hear this coming from women.
I think, to be really blunt about it, the men are all right as long as they've got money. I think if they're wealthy men of any age,
They can still pull, basically.
they're still punching well above their weight a lot of the time, right? Sorry, but it's true. You would see very wealthy, attractive men in their 50s and 60s and maybe even their 70s with...
What about very wealthy, unattractive men?
Did I not say that? I meant to say that.
Oh, right.
You would
So-
see very wealthy, unattractive men in their 50s, 60s and maybe 70s with very attractive, often much younger
But doesn't
partners.
that go back to like the societal norm of a woman is supposed to be financially looked after? I'm going back, you know, decades and decades ago of when a woman is financially dependent on a man and a man wants a woman to be decorative. So you're just both falling into those norms, which are now considered extremes.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's a big question, right? I don't know whether it's all in her head or if she's actually not being seen because I'm not with her when she's going to all these places. But I would imagine that if she is feeling invisible, she's more likely to be projecting a sense of low confidence.
Yeah.
Whereas if she was walking into a room feeling like a bad bitch, people would notice.
But maybe she's walking into the wrong rooms.
Maybe.
Is what I was thinking when I was reading this. Like, well, her question is that the only option, which is to give herself a massive makeover? But she's already said I dress nicely and I look fine. So no, that's not. I don't even think that is an option. Like, be who you are.
Yes.
But it's finding that confidence in who you are now and how you are. And maybe going to the pubs is the wrong place to meet romantic connections because maybe they're not like-minded people.
And also, if you want a romantic connection that is going to be lasting, you probably don't want one with someone who's only interested in you if you are hugely made up and made over and presenting as someone who you're really not. You want someone who finds you attractive for you and who you genuinely connect with, right?
Of course. But, look, I haven't been on the dating scene for a very, very long time, but isn't that, it's like the first key in, isn't it, to how someone looks?
Yeah.
It's the first thing you see and it's the first thing you notice. But does she want to meet men in pubs? Is that the kind of men that you're interested in? And if it's not happening in the pubs and you're not meeting those people, then perhaps you're in the wrong places. I wouldn't say that you need to change.
No.
I would say perhaps change the locations. Do things that you're really interested in, whether you're an avid reader, join a book club, or you like walking, go on a hiking weekend, or that kind of thing, you know, and then hopefully you'll meet like-minded people.
Who may even know other people who they introduce you to, you know.
Right, and you have an
works.
opportunity to talk to somebody and hang out with somebody and get to know somebody, and vice versa. They get to know you. They get to know your thoughts and feelings about the book that you're both reading together. Like, that's a point of interest, and then you get to know someone better.
I agree. I don't think anyone should have to have some massive makeover or do anything drastic to attract a partner, but I do understand the concept of that whole thing about, like, the last fuckable day. I used to have a real thing about that.
The last fuckable day.
Yeah.
I've never heard this.
Yeah.
Go on.
It's like the last day that you're attractive.
What?
Yeah. The last fuckable day.
According to what, though?
I don't know. According to, like, when that's just it. No one would find you attractive enough anymore.
But that's not a
I mean, it's not a thing. It's not a one day in time. But, you know, it's like a concept. Like, when have I reached the last fuckable day? I used to really worry about that when I was really much too young to worry about that.
Did you?
Yeah.
I've never even
I
thought
used
about
to
it.
ask my friend, who was a man, like, will you tell me when I get to the last fuckable day? Will you tell me? He'd be like, yeah, I'll tell you.
Well, he's not going to tell you.
He would tell me. He would tell me if I asked him. He would tell me.
Well, you can ask him now. It's all right asking him when you're 19.
I don't think I'm there quite yet.
Are you still friendly with him?
Yeah.
Ask him if he would still tell you.
That's a good question. He may be less keen to tell me now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're like,
that I'm not in
you're nearer to it.
I'm not in a crop top.
I don't think that's a thing.
That's a thing.
That's not a thing.
It's a thing.
Have you ever felt invisible? Do you ever feel invisible?
I've never felt invisible, but I definitely feel when I was much younger, in my early 20s, and I would go into a restaurant, a bar, a place where there was lots of people, I would definitely feel there were more eyes on me than I would feel now, especially if I'm in a place where I'm amongst the oldest person in there. And I don't, to be clear, I don't want eyes on me. I'm not interested in any way, shape or form. But I definitely feel when I'm in a place that's full of like 20 and 30 somethings, I don't feel invisible, but I feel very much part of the background noise. And I'm fine with that. And that's also completely appropriate.
Yeah, I think that's,
I am not a decorative object anymore.
No.
I'm too old for that. And that's how it should be. I'm not a pretty little thing
but
in a bar.
I don't think anybody should be a decorative object.
I'm not saying they should be, but I'm saying there's something like when I see your daughters and they are so young, and they are beautiful, but it is also their youth that adds to their beauty.
Bursting
right.
with youth.
They're like vital, right? They're like vitality and youth, and they're just their skin, and that's part of what makes women so beautiful. And you can't, however attractive you are when you're older, that you can't get that back, and you don't know, you can't see it when you're that age. So our advice to A is,
I think, find a community of like-minded people, things that you like doing, and maybe be in a situation where you can get to know people rather than someone spotting you from across the pub.
And I would add to that, have a think about how attractive you are feeling rather than how attractive you are looking.
Absolutely, because that is everything. And for more on that, you can come over to Self Care Club. We've done episodes on confidence, body positivity,
the
whole thing.
There's
so much resource over there. So please go over and have a listen. And thanks again for being in touch.
Let's go to a break.
If you've shopped online, chances are you've bought from a business powered by Shopify. You know that purple Shop Pay button you see at checkout? The one that makes buying so incredibly easy? That's Shopify. And there's a reason so many businesses sell with it. Because Shopify makes it incredibly easy to start and run your business. Shopify is the commerce platform behind 10% of all e-commerce in the US. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/promo. Go to shopify.com/promo.
Wherever Bud goes, his harmonica goes with him. It's a pocket full of soul. Now he's living with prostate cancer. He asked his doctor about Xtandi enzalutamide. Xtandi 40 milligram tablets treats men with prostate cancer that has spread to other parts of the body and responds to a medical or surgical treatment to lower testosterone. Xtandi may cause serious side effects: seizure, a brain condition called PRESS, allergic reactions, heart disease that can lead to death, falls and bone fractures, swallowing problems, or choking that can lead to death. Stop Xtandi and get medical help at once if your face, tongue, lip, or throat start swelling. Tell your doctor at once if you faint, have a seizure, quickly worsening headache, decreased alertness, confusion, vision problems, chest pain or discomfort, or shortness of breath. Xtandi can cause harm to an unborn baby or miscarriage. Use birth control during and 3 months after Xtandi. Common side effects include muscle and joint pain, feeling unusually tired, hot flashes, constipation, less appetite, diarrhea, high blood pressure, bleeding, falls, fractures, and headache. Talk to your doctor and visit Xtandi.com.
Claptrap here. 2 big things are coming this fall: Borderlands 4 and Spotify Wrapped. So stop listening to that one playlist that reminds you of your ex who only made you cry. Talking about you, Veronica. And pre-order Borderlands 4, coming out September 12th.
Rated mature.
Okay, there was an article in The Guardian recently on Nelly Furtado. Have you seen her recently?
Yes.
She is being slaughtered.
I know.
Body shamed on TikTok.
She was at some festival,
yeah,
wasn't she?
she was at Boardmasters, which is actually bang next door to the hotel that we stay at every single year.
Oh, really?
In Cornwall, yeah. And normally from our bedroom, we can hear the festival. You can hear the music. It's very, very fun. So she was performing there, and she was met with a lot of body shaming comments on TikTok. She's 46. She's a mother of 3. She is not the skinny mini that she used to be, right?
But I mean, listen, I was a big Nelly Furtado fan. I used to dress like her. I had her album, the whole thing. I mean, she was totally our era, wasn't she?
Yeah.
She was huge in our era. But I haven't seen her.
I haven't seen her at all.
For years and years. So I don't think she's been on the scene. Well, she's been obviously busy having 3 children and being a mum.
Yeah.
So I think, do people expect her to come out looking exactly as she did 25 years ago?
Well, clearly they do. Anyway, the comments were things like, did she take her Man-Eater song literally?
She came out in a very little...
Like a leotard, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it was very costumey.
Yeah.
It was brilliant for the stage.
Yeah.
It was quite loud and it was very tiny.
It was like knee-high, thigh-high boots and a
like hot
leotard.
panty kind of vibe.
Yeah.
I thought she looked great. She looked really fun.
She did look fun. She also looked a lot bigger than she used to look when she was 22 or however old she was.
But she's a different...
Yes, she is.
Completely different person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't expecting that build, said another person. A third person wrote, I'm like a bird. Yeah, a big bird.
That is so awful.
Yeah, I saw it all and I was thinking, oh, this is vile. And also, I love it that the men who are normally commenting on it are not exactly... the most young or attractive themselves.
There's an influencer called Tova Lee, and she highlights all of these things when a woman is being body shamed, and she does it really beautifully. So what she does is she'll cut the comments, and then she puts their faces, obviously from their profile picture, next to the comments. And it's like the audacity that you men have, like sitting here being these keyboard warriors, pulling all of these women down, when who are you? Who are you to say how she should look?
We had one on our TikTok the other day.
Did we?
Yeah, this man who was commenting about like, ugh, you're nearly 50, like, ugh, something, get over it. And I looked at his profile picture. I was like, dude, you're also about 55. Like, and what?
No, but we're not allowed to age. You understand that, right?
Oh yeah, we're not. They are, but
women
not,
are allowed.
yeah?
Women aren't,
No,
but they're allowed to do whatever they want.
I see.
We have to stay young,
so we can just have loads of kids, go through loads of hormonal changes, and actually get older. But we must still look 22. Yeah,
yeah. We've got to drive ourselves mad.
Oh, okay.
To make sure our body looks exactly as it did,
like it hasn't lived any life.
Yep.
Birthed any children, done nothing,
and we have to put fillers in our face and extensions in our hair.
Yes,
and
boob jobs,
the whole thing to look the same.
Oh yeah, of course we do. We must do that.
Yeah, we must do that
for men.
I must get on that
for men.
All for the male gaze.
Put that in your diary for next week.
I will. Anyway, the piece that was written about it argues that such negativity reflects our society's outdated expectations of women's bodies and relentless craving for youth. I completely agree with that. Instead, the author who wrote about this urges us to celebrate Furtado's talent, resilience, and continued artistic presence, not her figure. And actually, what I found interesting about this was that it was on TikTok, and TikTok is full of, is it Gen Zs?
Yeah.
It's Gen Zs, right? And they're supposed to be much more aware of this and much more into body acceptance and body positivity, and everyone can do whatever they want to do and be however they want to be. Well, hello? What a load of bullshit then.
Also, then I saw a few days later photos of Demi Lovato. Now, I did not even know who it was when I saw her, because I know what I thought she looked like. She is now maybe 25% of the size of old Demi Lovato, clearly on the Ozempic ride, but she is minute. Like, you could put your hands around her waist. She's tiny, and she's getting slated
for being too thin.
Who is this? I didn't even recognize her. She doesn't even look like herself anymore. It's just like, well, you can't fucking win. You slated her for being fat. Now she's too thin.
And Mel C was also slated this week because she was in a bikini on holiday, and she got slated for being too fit.
Oh, too fit. How dare she?
Too muscular. So it's like,
shame on her.
I know. Too muscular, too fat, too thin. You basically are going to be criticised whatever you bloody well do. It's not okay.
So you might as well do what you like.
You absolutely have to do what you like. Yes. Yeah.
Let's cut to a bit of feedback.
Come on then.
Oh, it's harking back to a show from July, maybe, or even June.
Right.
Hello, Lauren and Nicole. As the weather has been so lovely and hot, I've been wearing more floaty trousers to work than my usual skinny jeans. I didn't even know they were out of fashion until you mentioned it, but I don't care. I still love them. Good, you wear what you like. Anyway, while wearing my lovely floaty trousers, I could hear Lauren's voice in my head saying about how Princess Diana surely was wearing sturdy knickers under her hazmat suit. Do you remember we were talking about underwear?
God, that's a throwback. Yeah.
I was thinking this as I was clearly not wearing sturdy knickers, and I felt like my whole arse was just wobbling with each step I took and continued to wobble even after I stopped moving. I do not...
No, it didn't. No, it didn't.
I do not get a wobbly arse in my skinny jeans.
Oh, okay.
My weekend plans are now based around looking for sturdy Princess Diana knickers. Wish me luck, Ree. Good luck with the sturdy knickers.
Hold on. Why is she looking for sturdy knickers?
Because she wants to wear her floaty trousers and feel contained in the bottom.
I feel like you've been a bad influence on her on that one. Like, don't listen to her, Ree. Do whatever you want. Anyway, that was back in the summer that she obviously wrote that.
I never mentioned a wobbly bottom. I think it was just about like how she looked so put together, even when she was walking the landmines. She was
Princess Diana.
She always looked put together.
So she should. She was the most famous woman in the world.
She looked great. I love Princess Diana.
So did I. We have got a meltdown.
Go
a
on.
Listener meltdown. It is absolutely brilliant. She says, last week I bent down to unplug the Wi-Fi and somehow pulled a muscle in my armpit. My actual armpit. I had to Google if that was even possible, and now I'm being stalked online by ads for orthopedic bras and magnesium sprays. I told my husband and he just nodded and said, that sounds about right for your age, which somehow felt both supportive and insulting. I used to go clubbing in heels until 3 a.m. Now I need a recovery day after emptying the dishwasher too enthusiastically. Is this it now? Do I just start collecting heat pads and saying things like, oh, that's a bit nippy for July, while applying deep heat in places no one should ever smell of mint?
I mean, yeah. I really get that. Do you ever do that thing? This is the worst thing, when you're in the car and you reach back behind you to get something and you pull something so painful, like down your neck or behind your... Do you ever do that? Or when you're on the floor, or like something gets lost behind a cupboard and you have to reach too far forward to get it and you pull that muscle. It is so painful.
I am now in constant fear of what the next injury is going to be in my body. I've got my tennis elbow, my dodgy knee, and then I woke up the other morning from my sleep. You've had this. From my sleep, I'd pulled my neck.
Yes, totally.
Sleep. It was from slumber.
Yes.
Slumber.
I trapped a nerve during slumber while we were away.
This isn't okay.
Oh my God, but it was the pillows. And we go back to the woman who asked, am I a weirdo for taking my own pillow on holiday? No, my love, you are a genius. Because if I'd taken my pillow on holiday, I wouldn't have had a trapped nerve a minute.
But now I'm at the age, right? Okay, this is my meltdown. So thank you for bringing this,
yeah,
anonymous lady with your armpit pull. Now I'm at the age where... I basically, if I don't exercise, if I over-exercise...
Yes, you're injured.
I am so injured.
Yeah.
But if I don't exercise, I am in so much pain because I'm so stiff.
Right.
So now I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing.
Hashtag yoga.
Because I'm just always in fucking pain.
Hashtag yoga. Yoga. You're supposed to be doing yoga.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. Shh. Don't say such things.
You know you are, though.
No, actually what I'm supposed to be doing is Pilates.
Why aren't you doing it? I mean, it's not like you don't know a teacher.
I know. My sister's a Pilates teacher.
She's my Pilates teacher.
She is your Pilates teacher.
She's
I know.
amazing.
I do need to go to... I know I do. It's just another fucking thing. But then Adam and I have said, no, we've got to start doing... He's definitely got to start doing Pilates.
Is he going to come to class with me?
I don't know.
That'd be weird.
Why?
I don't know. Weird? It wouldn't be that weird, actually. No one really talks during Pilates. I mean, we have a chat.
Anyway, so the body is just basically always in pain. And I was listening to a podcast this morning, and apparently,
yeah,
according to Mark Hyman,
oh yeah, what's he got to say?
It's inflammation.
Yeah.
Apparently, if I eat an avocado, it'll sort itself out.
Okay.
According
That's definitely the fix for everything.
Well, but that is what it all fucking boils down to, right?
Eat avocado.
Well, I mean, it wasn't just an avocado. Like, I'm being a bit facetious, but it was like, nuts, seeds, avocado, whole grains, all that fucking shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? We all know what we need to do. And you need to get all the crap out. Like, according to him, don't eat a salad dressing. Don't have anything that basically hasn't come from the ground because you do not know. But even agriculture's changed now. And it's like, he said, the reason that we've got these crises on our hand is because of agriculture and the pesticides and how they grow everything. And it's like, oh my God, what am I supposed to eat? And he said 73% of what is on the supermarket shelves is going to give you inflammation. So basically, I'm fucked.
Fuck. So basically all you're allowed to eat is an avocado, but also you have to check where it was grown and what they planted the tree in, right? Basically, you need to start your own farm.
I'm literally editing exactly what he said. So you don't need to listen to the podcast, everybody. Just eat a fucking avocado and a cashew nut and you should be okay.
From your own farm. Because you know what's in the soil.
Well, the nuts are probably okay.
Are they? But they come from trees. What's in the soil where the tree was planted?
This is what I'm saying.
You know
and
what I
then
mean?
he was saying about what is in the placenta, not the placenta, the umbilical cord. The umbilical cord, the amount of shit that is found in the umbilical cord.
What?
Yeah.
Well,
that then determines the baby's gut health.
Well, it is waste product. So one is stuff. It's a twisted cord. So one is stuff coming in, and one is waste going out. So he's talking probably about the waste coming out from the baby, is he, or what's coming in from the mother?
What's coming in from the mother?
Oh, right.
It's all full of toxins.
Please don't say microplastics because I just can't.
He didn't say microplastics.
They're all the rage.
He might have said microplastics.
He definitely would have mentioned microplastics.
He said a lot of scary things and basically just breastfeed that fucking baby till your literally boobs are falling off.
Breastfeed till they're at least 12.
Yes.
Yeah.
And their gut health might be okay.
Yeah.
It's not even definitely, might be.
Yeah.
But we have done a great episode on gut health over at Self Care Club.
Oh, it's actually cracking.
It is amazing. And it is, I know it sounds really boring because it's like, oh, I've heard so much about gut health. But this guy was...
Yeah, just to say, we're not the experts on that show. We're just interviewing the expert. He is unbelievable. And Nicole's sitting there looking at me because she's like, you had a crush on him. Can I just say, he was so charismatic and clever. And he spoke about the gut in such a charming way. Didn't he? He was not boring. We didn't know this doctor's coming in. We're like, we don't know how it's going to go. It went great. We had a great hour with him, didn't we?
Oh, everyone, let's see how you got to go listen to the show because basically, I mean, he is all of those things.
He is.
He was amazing. In fact, I think he is one of the most charismatic guests we've ever had on Self Care Club.
He was fucking brilliant.
He was fucking brilliant. He was absolutely fucking brilliant.
So can we just name him? Because it's a bit weird if we don't. His name is Dr. James Kinross. Yeah. He's also got a book on gut health.
And Lauren goes, and then he says at the end, oh yeah, I'm writing a new book. She goes, what's it about? I'm like, what do you mean, what's it about? He's just talked about gut health to us for the past hour.
No, but he wouldn't have written two on the same thing.
Well, it was about gut health.
It was a different twist.
Anyway, Lauren is very, very taken with this guy.
Yeah, I really was.
And the whole interview, and I was editing it, I was giggling away to myself because you were like quite giggly and very taken with him. And you're like, oh, yes, James. Oh, I know, James. Oh, absolutely, James. She's very into it.
I love a clever man.
But he really does know his stuff.
Yeah, he does.
And he was very interesting. So that's over at Self Care Club, and it's called Gut Health by
Dr. James Kinross.
Thank you.
Why don't you DM him about the avocados and see what he has to say?
I'm telling you, that is what this hour and a half, it might have even been 2-hour podcast on Jay Shetty, that is what it fucking boiled down to, was eat an avocado.
Okay. Well, that's a simple rule, isn't it?
Yeah.
But then there's a problem with there actually is a whole problem with that. Because now people are eating too many, and then they're not paying the avocado farmers fairly, and then there's like a shortage of avocados, and so there's
How do you know this?
Because there's like a whole avocado issue because of all the LA hipsters and their avocado
It's
sessions.
because Mark Hyman keeps going on about
There you
eating
go.
avocados.
So there's actually issues in the avocado world.
So now we're in an avocado shortage. So now I can't even get hold of an avocado.
That's what I'm saying. It's problematic.
And also, the avocados that I get, I'm sorry to say, they're from Avocado, which is AKA M&S, and they come in a whole load of plastic. That's probably not good for me either. That's not going to help my gut health. Should we ask James what to do?
I don't know. Maybe you just need breastfeeding more.
Oh. Who's going to breastfeed me?
I don't know. And don't put that out on TikTok because weird men will answer. And I'm not down for that. Should we go? I'm feeling creeped out.
What a way to finish, though.
I'm feeling creeped out by my own comment.
You've given yourself the ick.
Yeah, exactly.
That is new. That's
new for autumn 25.
I've decided my new thing for the new season of 40ish is to give myself the ick.
Well, I have. We'll be back next week.
I was trying to think of a different way of finishing the show because I really don't want it to be...
It's okay. Sometimes it just goes how it goes.
It goes. Yeah, well done. Yeah. Anyway, we'll be back next week. You can be in touch with us. hello@40ish.co.uk. We'll actually be back this week.
Yeah.
We're going to be back on Thursday.
Go us.
Go us and go you. And we're so happy to be back. And
tell us what's going on with you and your midlife issues. We're nosy and we want to know your problems.
We do. We really do. Well, we want to be a part of your lives.
Yeah.
That's all. So I feel like I'm talking to my 14-year-old. I just want to know what's going on with you. We'll be back Thursday.
See you then.
Bye.